So, apparently the rumor is at DC is that the Batman is coming out. And by the way, these next three topics are going to be all DC. So get ready. Okay, so the next rumor is that the Batman is coming out in 2025. So that is 2 years from now. Okay, or 3 years. Is it three? Well, we're not going 20 yet. It's like 3 years from now. Did you like the Batman film? The Batman movie?
So I had a hunch that it was going to be probably one of the best Batman movies, and I wasn't wrong. I honestly, in my opinion, people are going to hate me for it, but I honestly think that is the very best Batman movie that was ever made, and people are going to kill me for that one.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
The Batman is the greatest Batman film of all time, and Robert Pattinson is the greatest Batman of all time. There's no
Seen the vision.
there's no competition to it whatsoever.
Definitely.
But but yeah, so with the Batman coming out in 2025, I'll be honest, I think that I'm gonna keep it real. And I think I said this in the group chat earlier. This Batman film is gonna be the greatest superhero film of all time. I have no other way to put it. You gotta think about it like this, right? We get Batman 1, he started out, he doesn't have all the gadgets, he doesn't have everything. And Batman 2, he's gonna get the gadgets. He's gonna have the cool. He had a cool car, but he's gonna have a real Batmobile, like some real ish. The suit's gonna look way better. You know, he's gonna be a better fighter. See, and this is why and I feel like I'm a broken record saying this. This is why I think the Batman is one of the greatest superhero films of all time. Is because we're gonna see him progress and grow over time. Whereas what I didn't like about the Nolan films is that he got everything so quickly. You know, rather as in Pattinson. I mean, even when he parachuted off of the building, he used a wingsuit. Like, that's not Batman tech. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I do think that, we're going to get a more polished Batman, and Pattinson is going to put on a show.
Definitely.
How do you feel about the Batman 2?
Dude, I'm pretty hyped for it, obviously, because like I said, that was the best Batman. And from what I've heard too as well, this is like now transitioning to that Playboy Batman that we're all used to, the millionaire and everything like that. And the thing I liked of the first Batman is I was tired of seeing the same background story of him like going to like his parents dying, the whole Bat Cave and everything like that, like Ray off Bat and everything like that. But it kind of just took us right into like, here's in a way everyone else thinks he's like a villain, like the bad guys think he's the dark, like not even just a person, he's just like some creature basically. And that's the best way you could really put in that perspective, and then kind of transitioning everything into his character.
I agree. Yeah, I think that this movie is gonna be a banger, man. Like, there's no other way to put it. This movie's gonna bang, bro, and it's gonna make a Billy. I don't care what no one says. Now what? I agree. Yeah, they're definitely winning this year, hands down. So here's my question: what villain do you want in the Batman 2?
Shoots. Let me think. Honestly, off the top of my head, without even a reason, I want the Iceman. Just I want.
Why?
This is off the top of my head. He was always
you talking about? I don't know. Wait, are you talking about Mr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze. That's the Iceman.
Mr.
I was
Freeze.
trying to think of the top of my head. Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I think you're thinking about Iceman from X-Men. You're thinking about Iceman from X-Men. But you said
just like off the top of my
Mr.
head,
Freeze.
Mr. Freeze. Top of my head.
You want Arnold Schwarzenegger back, like from back in the day?
Yeah, throw him as Mr. Freeze on there.
See, I don't know, man. I like Hush. I think Hush would be dope. Have you seen the movie Batman Hush?
I haven't seen that, but just to go
animated joint.
I just thought about something. Just to go off that, if we had Mr. Freeze, the whole city is apparently flooded. So what if he freezes all the area that got flooded? Bam. Right there, you got a whole entire Mr. Freeze scenario.
But I do think they're not going to resume right there. I think it's like for us to get the upgrades, it's going to have to be time. That's like I think it's going to be like a 3-year gap between the Batman 1 and this Batman, and I kind of like that because we're going to see more upgrades. And one thing that I think that Matt Reeves does well with the Batman is that this movie, the movie actually focused on Batman. One of the stuff about Christopher Nolan that pissed me off is that it legit like started like all of the Nolan films were a deep dive on Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And not to be rude, but I don't want to see freaking all this Bruce Wayne material 24/7. You know, like I want to see Batman. And I feel like in the Batman, the movie was 90% Batman and was like 20% Bruce Wayne. I think it was perfect, bro.
Mm-hmm. And
So yeah.
Just to go off the villain thing right now, I don't know if he's gonna actually be the next one. I think they're just building off of it a little bit, but you know that little Joker cutscene that didn't get put through. There was different perspectives from what I've heard. They only showed him a little bit. They didn't really put him. They didn't put him in the movie.
They have a final look on him yet.
They have a final look, and there's also another perspective where he's kind of like, they want to take away from the movie, and that's why apparently that's why they didn't really put him in there.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I think you should hold off on the Joker for right now. Like we already got the Dark Knight, and we're getting another Joker movie that I don't really want to see, but you know,
it's crazy. I love that one, but now the more I thought about it, I'm like, is that really Joker?
Yeah,
I mean, it's more like a psychological, mental health kind of movie.
Yeah, and that's my issue. Whatever. I've let go my anger. I'm gonna just watch it and deal with it. But yeah, so all right, so yeah, I mean, guys, we're all for the Batman coming out in 2025. Wish it could come out even earlier at this point. My only ask is that I pray that we can get Robert Pattinson Batman and Henry Cavill's Batman. I mean, and Henry Cavill's Superman together. I don't want to see Ben Affleck back as Batman.
And Robin.
Yes, thank you for the
show.
Thank you for reminding me. If Robin is not in this film, I'm going to kill the whole entire Batman franchise.
Dude, if y'all watch the show, y'all gotta watch it. He's
Titans.
The perfect Titans.
But they're going to need a younger guy to do it. But hear me out, guys. If Robin is not in the second Batman movie, I'm going to kill Matt Reeves. I'm going to kill Robert Pattinson, and the Batman franchise will take an L to me. Robin is my favorite character, and there's no Batman without Robin. So that's all I'm gonna say right there. We need a Dick Grayson storyline in that dang film, or I'm gonna be pissed. Okay.